Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel today. I am going to be ranking in a tier list all the 9th of September movies I saw ranked. Let's get into it. Starting off we have Retribution. For me, it's going on the bad tier. Retribution disappoints with its lackluster narrative, centered around the worn-out premise of stay in your car or face death. The story fails to engage, even within the context of a typical Liam Neeson vehicle. The film relies heavily on a tried-and-tested Liam Neeson action formula, but unfortunately, this approach falls flat. The execution lacks the necessary elements to elevate it beyond a basic, forgettable action flick. Retribution further stumbles in its portrayal of the antagonist. The villain lacks depth and fails to evoke a genuine sense of menace. This lack of a compelling adversary undermines the tension and stakes of the plot. Retribution ultimately falls short of expectations, delivering a lackluster viewing experience characterized by a dull storyline, unlikable characters, and a subpar villain. Then we have The Nun 2, and for me it's going on the good tier. The Nun 2 defies expectations, offering a significant improvement over its predecessor. This installment presents a narrative that manages to captivate, a feat not achieved by the first film. The movie succeeds in delivering an engaging story, a marked departure from its lackluster predecessor. The newfound intrigue in the plotline provides a refreshing and much-needed boost to the franchise. While the film excels in many aspects, the use of jump scares is a point of contention. Some viewers may find them to be an overused and cheap tactic, potentially detracting from the overall quality of the scares. The Nun 2 pleasantly surprises with a marked improvement over its predecessor. Its engaging storyline and somewhat likable characters make it a notable entry in the horror genre. However, the reliance on jump scares may leave some viewers wanting for a more nuanced approach to fear. Next up we have a movie called No One Will Save You, and for me it's going on the good tier. No One Will Save You shines with its well-crafted characters, whose depth and relatability contributes significantly to the film's appeal. Their development adds a layer of authenticity to the narrative. While the characters excel, the storyline leaves room for improvement. It falls short of matching the strength of the character portrayal, potentially limiting the overall impact of the film. The film encounters difficulties in maintaining its momentum during the latter half. This shift in pacing or narrative focus may lead to a sense of imbalance, impacting the overall viewing experience. Further refinement in this area could have elevated the film. Despite character appeal, No One Will Save You falters with a lackluster storyline and second-half pacing issues. Next up we have Spy Kids Armageddon, and for me it is going on the good tier. Spy Kids Armageddon provides an enjoyable viewing experience, striking a balance between its strengths and weaknesses. While the film succeeds in many aspects, the character portrayal of the young leads falls short of creating a strong connection. Their development lacks depth, leaving room for improvement. Zachary Levi's presence in the film adds a layer of sophistication and vitality. His portrayal stands out, showcasing his ability to anchor the narrative and engage the audience effectively. His contribution significantly elevates the viewing experience. Spy Kids Armageddon delivers an engaging overall experience, with notable strengths in Zachary Levi's performance. However, there's room for improvement in character development for a more well-rounded cinematic adventure. Next up we have a movie called Bottoms, and for me it's going on the very good tier. Bottoms dives into an unconventional narrative, as girls initiate a fight club to navigate their journey into adulthood. Through unique encounters with cheerleaders, the cast delivers commendable performances, breathing life into their characters and adding depth to the film's exploration of adolescence and empowerment. The film shines in its storytelling, deftly balancing audacity with familiarity. It offers a fresh perspective on the challenges of growing up, keeping viewers engaged and intrigued. However, Bottoms encounters a hiccup in the latter half. Plot holes emerge, potentially disrupting the narrative's flow and coherence, slightly diminishing the overall impact. Bottoms offers a bold and distinct coming-of-age narrative, weaving together unconventional elements with strong performances. The film's audacious premise and engaging storytelling are commendable. However, It falters in the second half with noticeable plot holes, slightly detracting from its overall impact. Next up we have Saw X. And for me this movie is going on the very good tier. Saw X impressively humanizes Tobin Bell's character, making him oddly likable despite his dark history. This intriguing shift adds depth to the narrative, offering a fresh perspective on the antagonist. The film's decision to predominantly center on Tobin Bell's character is a standout choice. This shift in focus provides a captivating narrative thread, allowing viewers to delve deeper into the psyche of the iconic character. The traps in Saw X take a darker turn, upping the ante in terms of gruesomeness compared to its predecessors. This escalation in horror elements effectively intensifies the suspense and impact of the film. Saw X stands out as a gritty thriller, revitalizing Tobin Bell's character and intensifying the horror with gruesome traps. However, the film faces challenges with certain characters, whose lack of depth diminishes their impact on the overall story. Next up we have The Equalizer 3. And for me it is going on the very good tier. Denzel Washington delivers a stellar performance, showcasing his acting prowess once again. His presence elevates the film, adding depth and intensity to the narrative. The Equalizer 3 excels in its action sequences, providing a gripping and exhilarating experience for the audience. The well-executed scenes contribute significantly to the film's appeal. While the movie impresses on many fronts, the storyline encounters some stumbling blocks. Certain narrative elements may not resonate as strongly, potentially leaving room for improvement. Despite its narrative hiccups, The Equalizer 3 succeeds in delivering an enjoyable cinematic experience. Denzel Washington's commanding presence and the thrilling action sequences make it a worthwhile watch. Next up we have a movie called Theater Camp. And for me it's going on the very good tier. Theater Camp impresses with its engaging narrative, successfully weaving together elements that keep the audience entertained and invested in the story. The film's abundant comedic moments serve as a strong suit, adding a delightful layer to the overall experience. These moments contribute significantly to the film's entertainment value. While Jimmy Tatro is a talented actor, his character in Theater Camp may not resonate as strongly. This character choice might be a minor drawback for viewers who appreciate Tatro's work. Theater Camp delivers an entertaining experience. With its engaging narrative and well-placed comedic moments, the storyline captivates, keeping viewers invested in the plot. While Jimmy Tatro's character may not stand out, the film's overall strengths shine through. It successfully balances storytelling and humor, resulting in a very good movie that leaves the audience thoroughly entertained and satisfied. And lastly we have a movie called The Wonderful Life of Henry Sugar, and for me it's going on the great tier. Wes Anderson's direction in The Wonderful Life of Henry Sugar is nothing short of remarkable. His distinctive style and meticulous attention to detail elevate the film to greatness. Benedict Cumberbatch's portrayal in the lead role is outstanding. His nuanced performance adds depth and authenticity to the character, showcasing his exceptional acting prowess. The visual style of the film is truly captivating. Anderson's signature aesthetic choices create a visually stunning experience that immerses the audience in the world of the story. The Wonderful Life of Henry Sugar is a testament to Wes Anderson's directorial brilliance. Cumberbatch's stellar performance, combined with the film's aesthetic excellence, creates a cinematic masterpiece, while a longer runtime would have been welcomed. Okay, so now we are going to rank these movies. Number 9 is Retribution. Number 8 is The Nun 2. Number 7 is No One Will Save You. Number 6 is Spy Kids Armageddon. Number 5 is The Movie Bottoms. Number 4 is Saw X. Number 3 is The Equalizer 3. Number 2 is Theater Camp. Number 1 is The Wonderful Life of Henry Sugar. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more content coming soon.